Live from the Rock Ridge Broadcasting Room at Rock Ridge High School, this is Rock Ridge Rundown.
Good afternoon. I'm Ethan, this is Jack, and this is your Rock Ridge Rundown.
Good afternoon, Wolverines. Today I am not principal Manny. No, today I'm your driving instructor, Manny.
One moment, please.
Talk about winter driving. That special season when some of you think that an icy, snowy covered road and think, wow, conditions look terrible. Better speed up. Please note, this is the wrong answer. The serious part, winter driving is no joke. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, teen drivers are 3 times more likely than adults to be involved in a fatal crash. Over 1,600 teens die each year in accidents.
As I was saying, good afternoon. I'm Ethan, this is Jack, and this is your Rock Ridge Rundown. Rock Ridge Rundown is a weekly news broadcast put together by the Journalism 1 and 2 classes. We will broadcast every Friday at 2:50 p.m. Today is Wednesday, the 26th, and we hope your day is going well. We have several stories to get into this afternoon, so let's get right on into it. Students in Mr. Norland's pottery class are learning about a slab pot building. The technique that connects... Tommy McMahon said, "I really like building slabs because it is a fun way to make pots. Slab building is the most mathematical techniques used to make pots of clay. Students are encouraged to make models and build out of their pre-measured pieces of paper taped together. Then, when the student is planned out to a T, students will go to Mr. Norland and use the clay roller where they will receive their slab. Once students have their slab, they will use a paper model they have made to cut out into smaller slabs of clay. Then they will use a tool to cut angles into the sides of their slabs and stick out slabs together to make a full pot of clay. Then some texturing, firing, painting, and after some more firing, they will have a personalized piece of art that will last them years to come."
Save the date. Course students will again be hosting the Winter Carnival before the school heads off for winter break, December 23rd. The carnival will happen for grades 9 through 12, 1st through 3rd hour, and for the 7th and 8th graders, it will happen at the end of the day during 6th and 7th hour. We talked to a student at the Rock Ridge who went at Rock Ridge High School who went to last year's Ashton Novak, and we asked him a few questions about the carnival. He said, "I enjoyed it quite a lot, and I liked the fact that we were free to do what we wanted. Like, if you wanted to go to the gym for an hour, then go to the game room next." We also asked if he would have fun doing it again this year, and he said, "Yes, it was great last year, so I'm hoping for the same outcome. Students, there will be more info to come, so please check your email."
This past weekend on Saturday at the Laurentian Elementary School, the fall formal took place with many students attending. Students attending were able to show up from 7 to 8 for social hour, and then the dance was from 8 until 11. Students who showed up early were given the option of paying for professional photos if they wanted them taken, and were also granted many delicious snacks and beverages. Many of the students that attended the dance wanted to take pictures at the desired place, ate dinner with their date or group, and then at the arrival at the dance. Gage Benz, when asked before the dance, "We took our pictures at the Virginia Golf Course, and we had pasta bar in the restaurant after our pictures were taken. Many students that attended the dance had a good time on the dance floor, dancing to music with their friends. According to Everett Knudsen, after the dance, many students held get-togethers at their friends' houses after they attended the dance.
Students in Adobe Photoshop and Digital Photo are currently constructing some new and interesting photos. They're face swapping, or simply taking the faces off of students and staff and putting them on someone else. The process has the students select the face of someone and bring it on over to someone else's face, making sure to line them up. They then go through a process to ultimately and smoothly blend the two faces together to create the final result. Students have even gone out and taken photos of many more people than just the ones given to them. Oftentimes the face swapped photos can look pretty humorous. When asked about these face swap projects, Mr. Nolan said, "The best part is seeing how funny and abstract the finalized face swap is. If everything goes as planned, we will see these photos on the hallway TVs in the coming weeks."
Your Thanksgiving forecast. Today we'll have a high of 26. Friday will be a cloudy of high of 24 and a low of 14. Saturday we'll have clouds and a high of 23 and a low of 11. Sunday will be clouds as well with a high of 19 and a low of 11. Monday will be a cold high of 12 and a low of 1 with a cloudy sky. Tuesday will be cloudy as well, a high of 20 and a low of 1. Wednesday will have a high of 17 and a low of 4 with a chance of 40% chance of snow in the early morning. I'll give this weather letter a B-. That will be our Rock Ridge Thanksgiving weather forecast. Thank you for watching. That's all I have for you this week. After this short break, we'll be back with Playbook Pete.
Welcome to the Ridgewood Market. These are all of our bubblers. Come get your Fairlife milk if you want to be strong like me.
Come get your rain.
And now for
Sports with
Tom.
Happy Wednesday, Rock Ridge. It's your boy Playbook Pete back with a short week sports segment. Let's dive right into it. Esports competitors are gearing up for hopefully another successful season. The preseason ended last week and the official season will start next Monday, December 1st. Each team played a total of 2 matches over the preseason, with some doing very well and others not as much. The scheduled days for each event throughout the season are as follows. Monday and Tuesday at 4:30 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Fortnite. Tuesday at 5:30 is Marvel Rivals, and Thursday at 4:30 is Rocket League. All of these events take place in the robotics room on the first floor, so feel free to come down and cheer them on. Junior Cameron Vandelin stated, "I'm very excited as we get ready for this year's season. The entire season starts from December 1st all the way to February 13th for teams that qualify to state. The tournament is held at St. Cloud State University from March 13th through the 15th. One of their Mario Kart teams was sent to state last year, so we hope them to send more this year. Good luck to our esports competitors." The girls' basketball team took a field trip down to Cromwell Wright High School to play against the Cardinals. The girls came out strong from their season opener against the girls' basketball team from ESCO on their 73-38 victory. They went down seeking another victory, and victory they did achieve. The final from Cromwell being 61-38. Once again, another dominant performance from Lexi and Maya Lampa. The girls are coming home next Friday playing the North Branch Vikings. Our varsity boys hockey team traveled to play Sartell at the Shields Athletic Complex at 7 p.m. It was a hard-fought physical game which sadly ended in a 7-3 loss for the Wolverines. Senior assistant captain Colton Bielke and senior defenseman Wyatt Frederick have some words about the game. According to Wyatt, "We gave up too many breakaways. Moving forward, Wyatt thinks we need to support our goalie and need more intensity in practice." Colton's thoughts on the game included needing more energy on the ice and being more physical. The Wolverines have a lot of work on A lot to work on if they want to be serious contenders for state this season. I have no doubt that this team can pull it together and get back into the win column. It is still early in the season and there's plenty of time to clean up the difficulties. In practice, Colton wants to see more physicality and more energy from everybody. We wish our boys team the best of luck for their next games. Now we're bringing you your upcoming sports. On Friday the 28th, boys hockey will match up against Wayzata at 7 at the Plymouth Ice Center. On Saturday the 29th, girls hockey plays West Tonka at 2 p.m. at home. Boys hockey is also playing on Saturday versus Waconia at 2 p.m. at Waconia High School. Tuesday, December 2nd, our girls hockey team plays Grand Rapids at 7 at the Yanmar Arena, with boys hockey playing Hermantown at 7 at home, and the boys basketball plays Esco at 7:15 at Esco High School. That's all we have for your upcoming sports this week. And next Thursday, boys swimming will be at Hibbing for relays at 4:30, and boys basketball will host Greenway at 7:15. That's all we have for your sports today. Make sure you check back in next Friday, December 5th, for our next segment. Let's go Wolverines.
And now you're watching Worldwide Wolverines with Laska
and also her class.
Watch this.
Gosh, who invented this dumb
Created in 1863 in England, Joey.
And ever since then, the rules and the weight of the ball have changed a lot.
Let's help you get a better understanding of this. The first national soccer teams were England and Scotland.
But shortly after, in 1908, Germany was introduced.
Now domestic leagues are becoming common around the world.
The first ever professional football league was the English Football League.
This continues in 1935 when FIFA was created, but in 1942 to 46, it was cancelled due to World War II.
After the war, FIFA was resumed. They now decided to create their own international tournament, the World Cup, which takes place every 4 years.
In 1963, the country's first professional soccer leagues were introduced, which started the first season of Benicia.
Well, 15 years later, in 1994, soccer became a huge hit in the United States.
Thousands, the FIFA World Cup was born, and since then, has become an annual event.
Now today, there are more than 211 members of FIFA.
As well as in 1934, there were only 32 countries that took part in the World Cup, and it has risen to over 200.
To see how much soccer has grown today and how much it is still growing.
Let's play football.
World Cup! World Cup! World Cup!
This week is Thanksgiving, and we asked a couple people what their favorite food was on this wonderful holiday. Junior Logan Bremer said, "My favorite food during Thanksgiving is mashed potatoes." Griffin Rowan says, "My favorite food during Thanksgiving is cranberry salad." Junior Noah Carlson says, "My favorite food during Thanksgiving is the Hawaiian rolls."
This week's Wolverine of the Week is sophomore Kepra Haney. Kepra is involved in a bunch of activities, including cross country, speech, Leos, and core, broadcasting team, 4-H, and drill team. Some of her hobbies include riding horses, reading, running, and painting. Her favorite subject is world history. If you see Kepra, congratulate her on being Wolverine of the Week.
That's all we have time for today. Remember to catch your Rock Ridge Rundown every Friday at 2:50 p.m. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing Thanksgiving and a long weekend. Safe travels, everybody.